Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the word? We back. We back with it. Yeah. How's everybody doing today? It's your boy, Zay the Prodigy, back at you with another one. We finna watch some entitled women getting arrested and complaining about it. So yeah.
Very strict.
Okay. Well,
and if I were to tell them that I was arrested,
so
you don't understand what would happen.
On April 4th,
You don't
2024,
understand.
during a concert event at Ohio.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is on my on my socials down at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? I stream gaming content at Young Prodigy, all the socials down there at the bottom down here, you know what I'm saying? I also make music at Zay the Prodigy. Zay the Prodigy is also on the other socials, so y'all can go follow that too. Yeah, we back at it.
Ohio State University's Mershon Auditorium, staff encountered a situation that required police intervention. Two women at the front of the entry line were noticeably intoxicated and causing a disturbance.
Okay,
Their behavior
yeah,
was
regular white girl
disruptive
stuff.
enough to draw the attention of the event staff, who, concerned about the safety and order of the event, promptly alerted the police.
hey, you're not going to be let into the concert tonight because you're a little bit too intoxicated because you've had a little bit too much to drink.
Yo, why does she look so tore up though? Like I understand, like it's probably like hot outside, you know what I'm saying? You probably been through a lot today. Looks like it's probably maybe like the afternoon. I wouldn't even say it's that's a long line of people though. And I don't know, everybody else out here look put together, but you just out here looking rough, you know.
Drink.
Well, I have tickets.
It doesn't matter. They've already told us they're not going to allow you in regardless of your ticket.
Why?
Okay? Because you've been drinking too much.
Ross is telling me.
Yo, what's good everybody? How y'all doing? Yeah, what's good chat?
You've had a little
Yeah.
bit too much to drink.
Why?
Okay, listen.
Why?
I understand, okay? I know you're upset, and that's all right. You're allowed to be.
We've
But
been waiting here since 2
I know,
p.m.
I know, but you also had a little bit too much to drink.
No, we haven't.
Upon arrival at the incident, the police officer encountered a highly intoxicated female at the front of the line. The officer learned that she and her companions had been denied entry to the concert due to safety concerns related to their intoxicated state.
Okay, well, they're not going to let you in, so here's my advice to you, okay? Go ahead and head home and find something else to do this evening, okay?
We have our tickets.
I understand.
She said-
They're not going to honor your
We've been
tickets.
even here all night.
Hold on, she said, why?
I understand
We've
that.
been waiting here since
she don't understand at
But
all.
they're not going to allow you guys in regardless of your tickets because you're too drunk.
You can't be intoxicated and come into the
We're
event.
not intoxicated.
Yes, you
I
are.
can smell the
You
alcohol.
can't even talk.
You guys can choose to stay here or not. That's your choice, but you're not going inside. Okay, so my advice to you is just to
Why
go
don't
ahead
you
and head on
test
home.
us?
Because I have no reason.
How do you get this? How do you get this way? How do you get so drunk that you can't comprehend anything that you are doing? Like the only time that I have been so drunk to where I was incapable of doing anything was when I was playing a drinking game with my friends and I was at home. I was in the safety of my house and we went a little too hard. And I kind of blacked out a little bit and they had to put me in the shower. But look, that is the only time. That is the only time I have ever done that. I've done that one time. Every other time I've drank, it's just like a couple of drinks, you know what I'm saying? We good. But you cannot, you have a limit, you know what I'm saying? And you have to know what you're limited. They don't even look like of age necessarily to like be drinking like that. You know what I'm saying?
To test you. They have the ability to not honor your tickets if they don't want you inside. They are saying
Why
you're
don't
too
you
drunk.
test us?
I'm not going to test you.
She said, why don't you drunk test us? Why don't you drunk test
Who
us?
said this?
The organizers of the concert.
We know someone that is in
Okay, then you
OUA.
can
Me
text
and
them
Ross
with your
are
complaint
friends.
tomorrow. Okay, great. Then you can text them with your complaint tomorrow.
We
Today you
will.
need to go
Me and
home.
Ross
Okay?
are friends tonight.
He said, you can talk to them about your complaint tomorrow. Today you gotta go. You gotta go.
Listen, I'm going to step away from you guys so you can process what's happening for a second, and you need to go home, okay?
Look at the cops just, the other one dude's just laughing.
OUAB.
The female was extremely aggressive and refused to listen to anyone, causing a serious disturbance at the scene. Recognizing the escalating situation,
What up, Stack? How you
the
doing,
officer
brother?
began gathering information related to the incident. The officer's primary goal was to understand the underlying reasons behind her behavior and the initial conflict.
How you doing, brother? You doing good? Got your water? I got my water. We stay hydrated out here. You know what I'm saying?
Being under any kind of influence is a liability for us here because of lighting. No, I completely understand. We've been here as well. There's crazy lighting and sound, and we can't really risk that.
We've been here.
No,
we don't have any problems with light and sound, I swear. You saw us. We were in line with them.
For sure.
We just watching some entitled Caucasian females trying to get into an establishment where they are too intoxicated to get into. So the police are trying to ask them to leave, and they don't want to leave. And I don't even think they paid for this. I don't even think you have to pay for this. I think I don't know. But I'm in here though. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching.
And I also saw you come inside, and there was a lot of stumbling, and we just really want to make sure that you're safe.
We've been waiting here in the cold since we never out.
Remember we came inside and we were talking.
Okay, so it is the afternoon. They've been sitting here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I that still doesn't excuse you looking so tore up. Why you look so tore up?
Outside, the three of us.
I know.
Yeah.
We mistook that you guys were letting us in.
For sure. But we do just have this policy. It's a Rashawn policy, and then obviously we're a student organization.
Is that your decision?
Yes.
Thank you.
Is that your decision? Yes.
You two, listen, I understand your situation. Listen to me, please. Please listen to me. I'm not trying to be rude, okay?
Economics is the GOAT.
I understand your situation, and it's disappointing, okay? I would be.
Yeah, let's clap it up for Economics. Let's clap it up for Economics real quick. She the GOAT for real.
Me too. The fact is, for safety reasons, they have their policies in place for safety reasons, okay?
Hey, appreciate the road stack, boy. I see you out there giving to the community.
You
All
guys need
right.
to go somewhere else. She is.
Why? No, I understand.
Because you drank too much.
Nah, I see what he's saying though, cause like, old girl on the right, she seemed like all right, but the other one, nah, she's slurring so hard right now, bro. Like she can't even talk straight, and that's why she's not the one talking right now. Y'all just made of money right now, huh?
Please listen. It's not because you are too drunk. So please listen.
Example, though.
Please listen.
Why are
Please
we
listen.
too drunk?
Because that's what happens when you drink too much. You become too drunk.
he said that's what happens when you drink too much. Fucking I'm sorry.
You're slurring your speech. You're stumbling. You dropped your phone.
Slurring our speech
Yes.
right now?
Yes, you are. You guys reek of alcohol.
And she can barely support herself.
Here's 2 p.m.
If you'd like to file a complaint after the fact with a...
I'm just nervous because I'm trying
I understand it's disappointing.
We get fans of them, like since literally
I know it's disappointing.
2002.
I know it's disappointing. Okay, but
The fact is, you guys are just gonna have to find a ride home.
We paid for our tickets.
they're free tickets.
Okay.
It's not under.
See, they're free tickets. So like, you don't have to be here. You know what I'm saying? You could go. Like, they don't care. They are worried more about the well-being of everybody that is there more than you being there. Like, they don't care. They don't care about what you got going on.
They're free tickets. You didn't pay for your tickets. It's time to leave.
We've been waiting
Okay?
here since Yes, we can.
That's unfortunate.
We've been sitting
That's
here.
unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Actually, listen, I'm going to be very direct with you right now. You're not coming inside the building. If you guys try to come
End of story.
inside the building, you're going to jail. Do you understand that? My recommendation is that you leave now.
The officer
What up, Kid
investigated
Anime?
to reach a sensible conclusion.
How you doing
To
today,
manage
brother?
the situation more effectively, the officer asked the intoxicated females to move to another area away from the concert entrance. However, the female insisted on entering the concert and repeatedly demanded that the officer let her go.
Are you understanding what I'm telling you? Then go home.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did you guys not understand what we talked about?
We've sobered up.
No,
swear.
you're not. Well, listen to me.
Just drink a
Listen to me. This is.
They tried to hide in the crowd. They tried to hide in the crowd. They moved a little bit. Why is this so funny? Why? Why is this so funny? All right.
Not up for debate. You two are not welcome inside.
Just drink a bunch of
Go
water.
home. Go home or go to jail. Those are your two choices. If you try to come inside, you're going to jail.
We just drank a bunch of water. Like, I haven't heard old dude speak not once. But I know he is over it. Dude with the black hair and like the haircut, you know who I'm talking about. I know he over it. I know he is.
Serious?
Yes. We've warned you twice. You're not welcome to come inside. Listen.
And now you're getting arrested. How do you feel?
Turn around. You've been told twice. You're not welcome inside. This is your third time trying to get in. Listen to.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ever get caught by a bald cop, if you ever get talked to by a bald cop, they are not finna play with you, bro. They are not finna play with you. Every single bald cop that I have ever seen or met in my entire life is about that. They are not finna play with you, bro. So whatever they say, you need to listen. You need to go ahead and do what they tell you to do.
Stop. Under arrest now. Do you understand?
We're here for a friend.
See, and the fact is, they didn't even pay for it. They didn't even pay for it. Bro. You could have just left. You could have just, oh my God, bro. Like, watch that shit. Watch it on TikTok. Watch it on TikTok or YouTube or something.
Nope, you're going to jail. Turn around.
We're students here. We were just
Stop pulling, okay?
Stop pulling, okay?
We've told you twice you're not welcome in here today. You're choosing not to listen. Now you're going to jail. Now you're going to jail. Now you're going to jail.
I swear to God, I'm not here for jail.
Now you're going to jail.
It's okay. She's coming. I locked it already, but it's not tight enough.
Is it on her shirt?
I don't want to hear it. You've been turned away twice. This is the third time that you tried to come in. I don't care what your reason is. I don't care what your explanation is. I don't.
We're trying to fix it. Just quit turning, okay? What's your first name? Kira. Okay. So I want you to stand real still, okay? Because we're trying to make this comfortable. I understand. Stand real still.
See, I understand why they tell you to stay still, because like when you fidgeting and you doing all that moving around, what up, plant? How you doing? When you fidgeting and you doing all that moving around, the cuffs, they're gonna lock them tighter because they can't like see what they can't control what they're doing because you're fidgeting. So like when they lock it tight, you know what I'm saying, and it starts hurting your wrist, that's your own fault. Basically these girls tried to get into a concert that was free. Tried to get into a concert and they're too the people asked them to leave because they're too intoxicated. So they just didn't leave, and they asked them like twice. Like they asked them more than twice, really, but they said they only asked them twice. I seen them ask them more than twice, but yeah, now they're getting arrested because, you know what I'm saying, privilege does not work here.
Where's your driver's license? Where's your cell phone? Where's your cell phone?
It's right here. It's right here.
She said, I don't know, it's gone.
You're not allowed to have my phone, guys.
No, but I see something.
Well, I appreciate that.
I know my rights.
Can you pull her top up, back up over her? It's just coming
See
down.
something that appears to be an ID or something.
Fingers aren't working.
You give me it, that's my property. I know.
You look towards me. I want to make sure your top's up.
Give me my property.
You want to go ahead?
Yeah, I know that that's my property. Give it to me.
Will you stop, please? Listen to
You see how he just yanked her. He said,
listen to me. I'll explain to you.
what's good, Nicole?
We're gonna take your property.
What's up, Clarissa? How you doing?
When you go to jail, you can't have it in there. We'll go with you, and they'll hold it. When you get released, you'll get it back.
What's your first name? What's your first name?
I'm not telling you because you're not giving me my property.
What's your first name?
Can you give me my phone?
I'm trying to talk to you.
You can't. You can't.
Why you just bang her phone on the ground like?
You can't.
Why you not on the ground, on the counter? Why you bang her phone on the counter like that?
It's
For a
been done.
second. Can you just
It's
give me
been
that
done.
for a second? Ow, this is hurting me.
Stop
You're
moving.
hurting
Kira,
me.
stop.
I'm not trying to move. I'm just trying
Eva,
to free
excuse me.
my arms. My arms
Is
don't
it
go
Eva
like
or
that.
is it Kira? Is it Eva?
It's Eva.
Okay.
Can you release my hands because it hurts really bad. I have back
Are you
problems.
gonna stand still?
I have back
Are you
problems.
going
It really.
to stand still?
Yes.
Okay. Let's drop
Yes,
it.
it hurts really bad.
Drop it out.
Yes, I understand that. I didn't understand
Please
that
don't move.
before because
Yes,
you
you
didn't
did.
tell
You chose
me.
to ignore it.
No,
I told you
because
multiple
I went
times
to.
you would go to jail with me.
Just listen for a second.
No, because you don't listen. So no. We're done talking about it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Can you spread your feet?
Okay.
Spread
Can
your
I
feet.
tell you one thing?
Spread
Can
your
I
feet.
just tell you one thing?
What?
Can I just tell you one
What?
thing? I went to a store. I went
You
and got
can't
water.
sober up that fast. That's really the end of it.
Further?
What's up?
Can you listen further?
Sure.
That's a camera.
I know.
Can you listen
It's
further?
being searched.
I got
That's,
food.
yeah.
I ate my food. I got water.
Okay.
And I tried to get my I'm sorry. I'm really
I'm
sorry.
gonna use the back of my hand here, okay? I just need to do like under your bra line, okay?
So you don't understand
You
my
have
friend.
multiple bottles in
My
your.
friend doesn't understand that she doesn't.
You have alcohol bottles in your
My
bra.
friend is here.
You have alcohol bottles in your bra.
Okay, remove them.
What's that?
Okay, throw them away.
Throw them away? Is that what you said? So here's the thing: is I can't grab them from you.
Can I? Because my hands are handcuffed.
Stick one hand out that way she can grab
Are
mine.
you right or left-handed?
Right.
I'm gonna take your left hand out. If at any point in time you
Listen,
want,
listen to him.
listen to me because this is gonna be very depending on how things go. I'm gonna take your left hand out. I'm holding on to your right hand. If at any point in time you do anything,
She
other
got
than
bottles in her bra.
she's requesting you to. Okay?
Wait. Do I give it to her?
You're giving it
You're
to
just
her.
gonna hand it to me. You're gonna reach in. You're gonna hand it to me, okay? Because I'm not gonna go in your bra. Don't pull around. Don't stir fight us, okay? Because it's already
She said, "I'm not finna fondle you. Just give me what you have, and I will throw it. I will dispose of it."
done. We'll work with you. We already told you. You're gonna go to jail. We gave you multiple chances, okay? You didn't want to listen
Can I
to us.
just stay?
No, we're past that. We asked you to leave. You left 2 times and came back.
Listen.
Take this off. Right?
I don't. My hands.
What's that?
Okay, throw them away. I'm sorry.
Do you have anything else?
No, nothing else. Nothing else. I swear. I'm sorry. I don't want to
Thank you for
get in
cooperating.
trouble.
Get that out.
My parents are immigrants. They're gonna kill me.
So I'm just gonna Mirandize you before we talk anymore because you're entitled to your rights, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. Hold on, listen. If you cannot afford one will be provided for you. You can stop answering questions at any point, ask for a lawyer to be present, and then you can also wait to answer any questions until a
What
lawyer
did I
is with you.
do?
You are intoxicated and you're trying to gain entry into the event. Wait, hold on. Correct. But these campus events, they do not allow intoxicated people in there. OUAB and
When did they
Mershon
say
Center,
that?
please stop. They do not allow that in. So We are acting on their behalf. They said you two are not allowed to come in because you're very intoxicated. So where's your phone and your Buck ID? In your pocket?
In my, probably one of my pockets.
Can you turn a little bit? I don't see your wallet or your phone at all. Did you leave it somewhere? Did you had it before, but you kept dropping it. Eva, do you know what happened to her wallet? She had a red phone case, right? She doesn't have anything on her. Do you guys have her at Roots? At Roots? At Target? Did she have it at Roots? Go ahead.
After their arrest, both individuals began crying and pleading with the officer to release them, displaying a sudden behavior change. Their unusual behavior, asking for sympathy, suggested a shift from their earlier defiance to a more vulnerable state. Despite their pleas, the officers maintained protocol, placed them inside the patrol vehicle, and transported them to the police station.
Yes, unfortunately you did. We didn't want to do this. We gave you 2
I
warnings
sobered
before
up.
this. You didn't, what? Where are you at? Okay.
I chugged water. I went
Sorry,
to get food.
I understand that you said and you went and got food. I know.
I was trying to go to a
How many chances did we give you though, Eva? We gave you 2?
2.
We gave you 2. So we're in this position because
And so you're gonna put me in jail.
because you didn't listen to what we said.
So what
we
are
gave you
what
one.
are the next steps for me here?
Okay.
You
Are
probably,
gonna call my
she probably gonna go in there for like a day, a couple hours maybe, till somebody picks her up. You know what I'm saying? Her parents might come pick her up. You act like you gonna be in there for like a long time. You're not even gonna be in there.
No, not at all, because how old are you? You're over 18?
Yes.
And I'm not calling your parents.
So I'm
That's
gonna
your
go to
business.
court?
You will have a court date? Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're an adult. Here's the thing. You don't have to tell your parents anything you don't want to because that's your business. I understand
My
that.
parents are immigrants.
I understand. I hear what you're saying.
I can understand. So you don't understand because you don't understand.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I agree.
I know.
You're right. But look, we got to keep walking.
You don't understand. And I understand that you have to do this as a part
Yeah.
of your job.
It is. That's all it is.
But
It's
you
nothing
don't
personal.
understand because I'm never gonna
It's
be
probably going to be
allowed-
pretty hard with your parents. Your parents are going to be pretty upset.
So you're gonna do it anyway.
Is that what you're saying? I can't not, because we're already past this point. We're already way past
So
the
you're
point.
gonna let me.
We gave you 2 warnings, right?
What are
That's
they
2
going?
warnings.
What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Walk you all the way to the police car and then just be like, "Oh, we're kidding. You can go back to the concert, have fun, all that." No, like, dude, like, just go. Like,
You don't put this on me. These are the consequences of your actions.
what's up, Colonel? How you
What?
doing? How you doing, Colonel? What's up,
Yes,
Dimitri? What's going on? How you doing today?
You said
You're
you
going
wouldn't
to jail.
allow me in the concert.
Well, yeah, that is true. We also did say that, but we said if you come back,
Look, like I said earlier, if this was me in this situation, like you are already at that point of no return. Just go. Just go. Make it easier on them, because if you don't, they're gonna make it harder on you. That's just how it is.
you were going to jail. So what happened? You came back, and now you're going to jail.
You don't understand.
Said I told you to go.
Are immigrants.
You came back. You're going to jail.
I don't want to scoot you. Please
I
scoot
don't, I
yourself.
don't understand. Can you just close the door on me?
What's
Can you
that?
not close the door on me? Can I
We
just
have
explain?
to. We have to close the door.
Can I explain?
What is there to explain? We've talked about it.
What is there to explain at this point?
What is there to explain? I understand. This is a.
What up, Haitian
Your
dad?
parents are going to be very upset. I hear what
But
you're
you
saying.
don't
I hear.
understand.
No, I don't. I do.
You
But,
don't understand.
okay. So if your parents are so strict,
do.
why
Right.
did you put yourself in this situation, Eva?
Bruh, they deal with this like every day. How do you think they don't understand? Like, this is probably not even the first call they've had this week. Like, about like dealing with this type of situation, like dealing with dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I would prefer that over like a shootout. You know what I'm saying? But like, you just out here like just not listening. Like, just listen.
Because I'm a college student.
Okay, well, unfortunately, that's not a good enough reason.
All right, put me to jail.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, take me to jail. Take me to just go ahead, take me to jail.
You have her ID, so I can get her last name, so I can actually run her.
How's your morning going, Kono?
Fake, and then we just need to get out of there.
Did they get lunch?
Where's Greefy at? Right here.
What is that?
I came in from the other side.
Figure out.
Oh, that's her stuff. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's.
That's her stuff.
Is it in that one?
If that's her real last name, that's something that's wrong. That's like,
This is some unnecessary.
King 0. Make what you're born? 2004.
You're a youngin'.
Mine. I've got underage, obviously under influence.
Yeah.
Criminal trespass. She has no other property or anything on her. We've got. Is she underage as well?
Yeah. And a fake.
Yeah. Underage, fake.
Fake
criminal
ID.
trespass. I say, don't worry about the disorderly. Like, just keep it streamlined with that. Does that work?
Okay. Yeah. We're doing it here, and then they're taking them directly down to the pike, or they're not going back to 50R.
You took your cuffs off. I mean, that should be.
I go out of my handcuffs, but I'm not gonna do anything. I'm sorry, it's claustrophobic. I'm not gonna do anything. I live on this campus. I'm not trespassing anywhere. I know this is Mershon Auditorium. I live here. I go to classes.
Why did you do this?
I'm sorry.
Why did you do this?
I apologize. Can you just listen to me for a second?
So I'm gonna tell you something, because I don't think you understand what's going on. So
How did you get out of the handcuffs? How did she get out of the handcuffs? How?
So you keep saying that you're a college student. Every single one of us.
Someone tell me. Someone explain this to me.
I understand. I'm in
I don't think you understand. Listen to me.
Like, her hands don't look that small.
You say that your parents are strict. Yes. You say that your parents are strict.
Okay.
So what made you come to this point where you think that
listen?
I'm talking?
Okay. You asked me a question.
Yeah, and I'm talking. So these officers told you to stop. These officers told you to stop, and you decided to keep coming back in.
Okay.
They told you the repercussions of what would happen.
Can I answer? Wait, but he asked me a question. Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. My name is Eva Kubamonski, and I go to college here. My friend is a very big Ross Lynch fan, and I was just trying to go to the concert with her. We were told that we weren't in the right state to go to the auditorium, and we understood.
Why does that say aquarium? Why can't y'all get the subtitles right?
We got food.
Real quick. Then you can finish your story. Real quick. Listen to him. Real quick.
Like, listen, that means I need you to look at me.
Okay.
So look at me. If those come off again,
Look at me.
I'm going to charge you with attempted escape.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to escape. It just hurt my
If they come off again, because you took them off, you're going to get charged with attempted escape. You understand me?
I won't take them off.
So do you understand what I'm telling you?
I understand.
All right, sit back in the car.
Wait, but you can continue.
You can continue talking.
Yeah,
we have things we have to do.
Okay. Okay.
They say you can talk all you want, but like, we still got stuff that we gotta go do.
I just told my story.
What's up, Nate?
I'm listening.
My parents are first-year immigrants
Bankroll.
From where?
Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan. You probably don't know where that is. It's near Russia. My parents are very strict. My mom, she's very, very strict. I don't want to talk about it. When I was little, I had problems.
Oh my gosh.
I go to classes, I get straight A's. I promise you, I went to an all-girls
Somebody just dragging a suitcase in the background.
I'm sure you did. Well, my thing about it is, what What made you?
Just explain. I just
what
wanted
bring
to
you
see
to-
a concert.
Okay,
I
so-
wasn't trying to do anything bad.
Okay.
I swear.
But you're being bad.
Honestly,
You're
would I
being
be
bad.
In any sort of danger for any person in this concert, I don't have a weapon.
Yeah,
I don't have any sort of.
You're
the reason why
underage
here
and
now
you're
is
drinking.
because you didn't listen.
I
So when you
understand,
don't listen,
but
there's consequences for not listening, right?
But when they told me you're not allowed in this, I was thinking like, okay, maybe I'm not in the right state to come here.
So
I
if
got
you did,
water.
if
I
you
got
thought that you
food.
weren't in the right state to come here, then why didn't you and your friend
Because
leave?
I got water and I got food. So we thought, okay, now we're okay to come here.
Did you have tickets to come here?
Yes, I can show you the tickets right now. We had tickets because we go to school here. We're in the same Russian class. We take Russian language class here because we're both children of immigrants and we speak Russian. I don't know about her parents. I don't know where she is right now. Well, my parents are very strict.
Okay. Well,
And if I were to tell them that I was arrested,
So-
you don't understand what would happen.
they would be very upset.
I know it's hard being a parent because, like, on one hand, it's like you have to be strict. You have to have rules and you have to set boundaries and you have to let the kids know that, like, I'm gonna talk to y'all for a moment. You have to let the kids know that, like, there are certain things that you can and cannot do, and that's gonna make you a little bit rebellious. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, you're not. What's up, Dave? You're not gonna tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out into the world and I'm gonna see for myself because you don't know what you're talking about. You're an adult. You don't know my life. You're not my mom, but they are. That is your mom. That is your parent. That is somebody that has lived a lot longer than you on this world, in this life. You know what I'm saying? So, like, understandably, they have been through things. You know what I'm saying? So when they tell you that you don't need to be doing all this and they're setting you on the correct path in order for you to do good in life, you just got to follow that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that, like, it's going to be like the most grand thing in your life, but they probably have your best intentions and they probably know you better than you know yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Upset with you.
It's not just that, you don't understand. You don't understand.
You're still their child. They're still gonna love
I'm
you at
their
the end of the day.
child. I go home every weekend.
Yes, and they're still gonna love you at the end of the day. And they're still gonna love you at the end of the day. Just because you.
Arrested, they're not gonna.
Yes, they will.
Please, sir. Please, you.
You're not the first college student to be arrested. You won't be the last college
Please,
student.
in my family, I'm the first. Please, can you just understand? I've
I
never
hear
done.
you. I'm listening to you.
I don't lie.
I'm
don't
not
do
calling you a liar.
anything wrong. I know you're not calling me a liar. To my parents, I don't lie. They know everything, every single thing that I do. I don't go anywhere that I'm not supposed to. I get A's. Please, just understand that my family would not understand if I were to be taken to the police. Please.
So I hear you.
My dad lives in, like, farmland. Like,
Man, I ain't trying to.
I wasn't told any of my rights.
So what?
I don't know a single one.
Okay.
You weren't told. You didn't tell me my rights at all.
Oh, you
What
see
do
how
you
she
tell your
switched
rights
up?
Because I'm being arrested right now. I'm in handcuffs.
I know you're in
You didn't
handcuffs.
tell me a single one of my
I wasn't
Miranda
the one-
rights. I know them.
You said I wasn't the one that arrested you.
Yeah.
What is your Miranda rights read for?
I have the right to an attorney. I
Right.
wasn't told that at all.
Right.
Not a single right was told to me.
Look at the switch up. Oh my gosh.
So you
I
don't know
wasn't
you
told
don't
a
know
single
your
right.
rights. You don't know
Not
your
at all. You didn't tell me.
No, okay, so, like, I watch Bose, right? If anybody watches Bose, y'all, we fam. Okay. She found an escape tactic that she could latch onto. You know what I'm saying? So once she found that escape tactic, you know what I'm saying? Before it was like begging and pleading, oh, I'm a sweet girl. You know what I'm saying? Like I get straight A's. I don't do no bad. You know what I'm saying? I did nothing wrong. I wasn't trying to harm nobody. And as soon as she figured out that he didn't read her Miranda rights, boom. Okay, I got you now. So you're not doing your job. And y'all are not telling me my rights. I know the law. I shouldn't be in handcuffs. Bro.
I know my rights, but you didn't
so
tell
what are your
me
rights
them.
then?
You didn't tell me my rights, and you are required to do so.
No.
Yes.
That's not completely right.
Yes.
You're kind of right, but you're not
Yes.
completely
Yes.
When you handcuff me,
She died.
You don't always have to be like your
This
Miranda
girl's so funny.
when you handcuff me,
You don't always have to be told your
tell
Miranda
me my
rights.
rights.
Okay. I'm not
How you gonna tell a police officer what he doing?
Go ahead and put
You
your feet
have
in.
no compassion.
I did.
No, you
So
didn't.
go ahead and put
He
your
said
feet
I
in.
did.
Go ahead and put your feet in. Go ahead and put your feet in.
Okay. Thank you for my life.
Later, the female was presented in court where she faced charges including resisting arrest, criminal trespassing, disorderly conduct, and possession of a fake ID. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to
I got
our
like
channel.
one more for y'all.
To stay updated
And
on our future videos,
probably
click
head
on
out.
the
We
notification
got,
bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.
But there's a bunch of nonsense in the world, and we just gotta take a recap of it, you know what I'm saying, and appreciate the lives that we have and the people that are surrounded by us, because there are crazy people out there that could just like make your life a whole lot harder, and we don't need any of that over here. So as always, it's your boy, Zay the Prodigy, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for coming through, appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, and we finna end it there.